What's up, guys? Circonflexes here with another mod pack for 9.4. 9.4 released yesterday, and most of the mods are updated. Only mod I'm missing currently as the release of this video is the server cross reticle, which apparently has some issues being updated for 9.4. But other than that, everything should be working fine. I'm gonna take you through the steps that you need to take to use my mod pack. It's fairly easy. Go to MediaFire, link in the description down below, and you will download this file called Circonflexes Modpack 9.4 v1. I do update my mod packs even within the patch. So if server reticle comes back, I'll probably put it in. If a new XVM releases, I'll put it in. So you can always come back every once in a while, check out the mod pack, see if there's a new version out. So once you unzip this, you will see the mod pack 9.4 v1 map or folder. There's a 0.9.4 and the XVM folder. All you need to do is copy paste this into your Verbal Tanks folder. So you go to Verbal Tanks, go to Rest Mods, and just copy paste it in there. And make sure you're not using any other mods beforehand. So make sure this is like empty, or at least the 9.4 is empty and you don't have an old XVM. So make sure you just copy paste this in there and you're pretty much set. After doing that though, as of I think it's 9.0, you have to log in with XVM to make the statistics work. So what you do is you go to www.modxvm.com/en/ to sign in English. Once you've done that, you will see this settings. You can just log in with your EU account, NA account, whatever you're playing on. And make sure you add the client, and you see how many days you get left before you have to reset it, basically. So every 14 days you need to log it back into XVM and activate it again. That's pretty much all the steps you need to take to make the mod pack work. So I'm gonna quickly show you what it looks like once you go into the game. So if you've done everything correctly, you will see your mod XVM in the bottom right. And it will say active, time left, so when you need to relog in, and the version of XVM currently installed. As you will note, this is the nightly build server, the nightly build from XVM, which works perfectly fine. I played around 8 hours yesterday, didn't have any issues with the mod whatsoever. You will also notice in the notification center there's now the overall statistics. This is in W8. It will show your damage, your kills, your spotting, your defense, your XP, your total credit earned in total and on average. You need to manually reset this if you want to reset it for a day, but you can also check your stats for the entire week, obviously, and just not reset it for a week. This is very handy to see how well you're doing, and I find it really nice because you'll see that you're actually improving, or that you need to try a little bit harder. Also, Jimbo's is in my mod pack, Jimbo's Crosshair mod. Make sure you get the same markers and shapes if you want to have my exact copy of Jimbo's. If you change these settings for the markers, you will have a different looking Jimbo. So your Jimbo's could maybe not look like mine if you don't have the exact same settings. I use the same in arcade and sniper, so V-shaped. So yeah, don't forget to do that as well. So once you log into the game or you play a game, the first thing you will notice is that you will have the amount of battles people played, their W and 7 that they have on their account, and what their win rate is on their overall account. Also notice that it doesn't show your win percentage right now. That's something that actually got changed in XVM. What you need to do is go to settings here and think of chance to win and chance to win live. Chance to win live means that whenever tanks die, the win rate will be adjusted, so you will know in what kind of shape you are throughout the entire game. So if you want that, just turn make sure you turn this on. You can also turn your stats off if you want. I don't know why you would. I mean, that's the whole point of XVM, pretty much. So make sure you have done that if you want that. If you want your chance to win to show up. So once you go into the game, you will notice that also in the game you will see all the colors and the names. And also make sure you have the right adjustments here. So this is with the full names. I usually play with, I think this is the third one, which only shows the tank, the win percentage, and the icon of the tank. Also note that your minimap has changed. You will see all your enemies obviously on the minimap there. I'll go into that in a later screenshot to show you some more. Also note that you can now zoom out way further than you normally are able to. This is really useful for looking around corners and stuff like that. In city fights it's really handy to have, and overall it's just a nice benefit to have. So once you start playing, the countdown has been done, and as you can see I changed my settings here to only show the tank name and the icon. You will notice that you got Jimbos now. The blue markers, I get a lot of questions about these. This is basically a really old version of Jimbos that I keep putting in into the latest Jimbos just because I think it looks great. So yeah, that's that. Also note that if you zoom in, there's no more shadows around here. I use a shadow scope removal mod as well, so it gives you a little bit more feel while zooming in. So once the battle started, you can also see that once you do more damage, in the top left you will see your damage done, how many shots you fired, what kind of damage that did, and if you killed them or not, and how much damage in total you've done. It's just some extra info that you know throughout the game how well you've done so far. Also note that you can obviously see your enemies here. It doesn't show in this screenshot, but it also shows the last known location of your enemies in a slightly different color, so that's very useful to have. The render range is this purple box. It's the square, and this is basically what your what the game renders at. So anything out of render, you can still shoot it, but you will not see it. This is also where this white line comes in handy. This is basically where your gun is pointed at, so if you want to take pot shots out of render, it makes it slightly easier to do so. Also note that this yellow circle is just the maximum spotting range, which I think is 450, but don't hold me to that. And the blue line is your actual view range of your tank that you're playing. This changes dynamically based on the view range of your tank. So especially in the higher tiers, you will see that this is just about going towards the yellow line or on the yellow line of maximum spotting distance. So once you play the game and you realize you have a defeat with 8 kills and a mastery badge, if you take a look at your notification center, it will tell you how well you've done. So it was a W8 of 11,000 here, made some credits. It shows a couple of the medals, the XP, the place in the team. So once you've played a game, you will see that your overall statistics also change. So I played one battle, didn't win, so 0 out 1. The average W8 and average damage. But since it's only one game, it just shows those statistics. Once you play more, obviously, you can see your entire game session there. And don't forget, you can also always reset whenever you want. And if you are one of those people that wants to reset daily, make sure you do that before starting another game. Also note that, I think this was already in the last patch as well, but XVM added a tank filter, so you can choose the tiers that you want to play. So this will only show tier 8s and tier 5s. And you can also check on non-elite, premium, normal, multiple XP, so your dailies. And no mastery badge yet, which is pretty damn cool. So those were the changes to that. Don't forget, I don't have server reticle as of the publication of this mod pack because it has some issues with the update. Once it gets released, make sure you check the description. I'll probably link it separately so people don't screw it over, because if you use the server reticle but you don't use the right settings, it doesn't really work properly. So that was it. That was the mod pack for this time, 9.4. Hope you guys enjoy it as always. I will always make mod packs for every patch for every future patch that's gonna come out. So 9.5 will have the patch. It usually takes me a day, like today, before all the mods that I use are updated. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the mod pack. I'll see you guys on the battlefield, and see you guys later. Bye bye.